case the molten metal flow will be towards the center and towards the downward. That increases the depth of penetration. This is called the reverse Maragoni convections. This in the case of conventional welding, we'll get the Maragoni convections. That is, the flow is towards the outward. So in the case of conventional welding, we'll get a very low depth of penetration, but the width of fusion zone is higher. But due to the, in the case of activated flux, due to the reverse Maragoni convection, the width of fusion zone is smaller, but depth of penetration is somewhat high. Okay. Any doubt here? Hello? Hello?
No doubt, sir. Question
Hello?
answer session is. Hello, sir. No doubt. Please continue.
Okay. So here, now let's come to the what is the disadvantages of activated flux gas tungsten arc welding. We have studied there are many advantages. Okay, but the disadvantage is that the tungsten electrode, the wear rate of tungsten electrode is somewhat very high. Here you can see the picture. In this case, this is the tungsten electrode for a conventional TIG welding. Here you can find there is no any defects. Okay, no any wear out of the tungstens. But in the case of activated flux, if you use the activated flux, then what will happen? You can see the wear. Okay, but this is the diameter of this tungsten electrode is 2.4 mm. Here also we use the same diameter of the electrode, that is also 2.4 mm. So if you use the same diameter of electrodes, in the case of conventional welding, you will find there is no any wear. In the case of if you use in the case of activated flux, you will find the wear. Okay, in this picture also you can clearly see the tungsten is degraded, and if the tungsten is wearing out, that has the detrimental effect on the quality of weld bit, because this wear out tungsten will be deposited on the in the weld zone. And as we know that tungsten is somewhat brittle, though it has a high melting point, but the tungsten is brittle. So this tungsten will go into the weld bit, and that will act as a like crack initiation site, and the strength of the metal will decrease. Okay, but we can eliminate this kind of tungsten electrode wear out by using a somewhat larger diameter tungsten electrodes. So here you can see this is 2.4 mm electrodes, but if you use a higher diameter, that is 3.2 mm, then will not found any tungsten wear. Okay, here also you can see there is no any degradation of tungsten electrode if you use a higher diameter tungsten electrodes. So if you want to do the like for the same current, if the tungsten wear out is happening, so it is recommended to use a like higher diameter tungsten electrodes, because what is happening, as already we have seen that in the case of a TIG activated flux, what is happening, there is constriction of arc. Okay, so constriction of arc means the power density of the process is increasing, welding process is increasing. So as a large amount of electrons or the currently flowing through a small diameter electrodes, there will be heating, and there will be more amount of wear out. But if you use a high diameter tungsten electrode, the current density will decrease, and the area will increase, and the wear out will be lesser. Now, the second disadvantage is that as we are using a flux, okay, so the flux generally deposited on the surface of the weld bit, and the surface appearance will be not good. It will be very rough. Okay, so if the surface appearance is rough, that will have the impact on the aesthetic of the well bit, as well as that on the uh, surface, the corrosion will occur. That will act, this slag will act as a corrosion initiation site. Okay. The third disadvantage is the higher surface roughness. As we can see that the slag is depositing on the surface, then the surface roughness is also get increased. Okay. And the fourth disadvantage is that there is actually it is very difficult to get a very proper amount of coating on the metals. As you can see here, it's very difficult to control the coating on the metals because we have to keep a certain coating density. The coating density is generally 5 to 7 milligram per centimeter square. So if the coating density will be higher, then what happens? The excess amount of flux will not able to